Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Vick. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
On first down, Peyton. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Willie Lanier able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
36. Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Set go.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Darren Waller there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Lawrence Taylor. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. One of the true legends of pro football. It's Jim Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Sean Taylor made the tackle. It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
On third down, Vick. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. John Randall dropping the hammer. On second down now. Peyton. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Flushed out right. It's caught. Jones. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts...
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrell Owens, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Come on, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
13 yards there and a Niner first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. On 1st down, Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, Vick. Now he's flushed out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Looking deep for Julio. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught by the 6'8 tight end, Zach Gentry. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Dancing to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Willie Lanier able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Switch! Switch! Check! Go! 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 Check! Go! Go! Bounce it! Bounce it! Bounce it! Joker! 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 He's checking! He's
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Caught by Jones. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no
rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Bell coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, this is Jackson. He's to the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 23-yard run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind